Hey YouTube, it is Monday, May 18th. I'm up earlier than I've been in a while because today is my day to go to the school and do end of the year closeout and cleaning. And I'm going to take y'all along with me so that y'all can see everything I have to do for the end of the year and what it's like closing out now thanks to quarantine. So let's go. Okay, so we are dressed, we are ready, we have our professional wear shirt on because if anybody sees me, I'm still at work, but because it's a work day, let's see, we have on the jeans. I don't know if you can see that, but we're ready to go. Headband because this is going to be one of the more physical days of work as a teacher, especially because we don't have students who can help us along the way, which is a big cultural part of the end of the year. Normally is the students all get to be helpers and they get to help clean the classroom. It's usually like a big deal. Nope, it's just straight physical labor all by myself today. So that's what we're going to do. I've got to print out my checklist that they sent us, which I could technically do there, but I'd rather be able to go straight to my room. Especially since we're supposed to socially distance anyway. I don't want to get held up at a copier today. So I'm going to go ahead and print that, grab all the textbooks that I've been using here at home that I have to return, my computer so that I can still do online office hours with the kids, and I'm sure there's something else I need. So time to just load up the car. I'll let you know when I get there. This is my classroom. Here's the before. I'll do check-ins periodically. I'm going to be muffled because we have to wear our masks, but yeah. There it is. Here are all the packets for 5th and 6th grade that I made that we never got to pass out. Here is the room now. It's about 2 hours later, and it's a common. I've had to stack up all the textbooks from each desk, individually went through each desk, and put students' personal items on top so that I can add it to their packets and get rid of them easier later. But let me stop a minute and tell y'all something. The PPE that we are wearing today is not for Corona. It is for what's in these desks because, I mean, there's the usual stuff. Parent letters the kids didn't want to take home, graded papers the kids didn't take home to show their parents, all that kind of thing. Normal trash. But I've also pulled out food wrappers, whole chip bags, couple bottles, a legit used Band-Aid, and multiple used tissues. It is noon. I am 3 hours in. I've gotten a lot done, a lot more stuff out of boxes and onto tables and different things. Packets are ready to go. Starting to centralize things that go home with me versus things that stay at the school. Got to finish organizing mostly my teacher stuff now and what I'm leaving versus what I'm taking with me. But first, lunch. Here is the current status of the room. Starting to look like it's ready for end of the year. In process of adding to the kids' packets. So by the end of the day, that'll all be nice and neat in boxes and all of that will be taken care of. And then it's just my desk. So we're almost done. Here we are at the start of day 2. This is what we're working with in the room. So, time to finish up and get it done for the day. Here it is, folks. We are done. A little bit of couple bags and some trash, but aside from that, we're done. Okay, so that is it for my packing up the school year video. I know it wasn't super detailed because there's only so much I can show you. Everything has children's names on it and can't show you any of that. The room took 2 days. I did a Monday and a Wednesday because they had us staggered for social distancing purposes and all of that. The second day didn't really take that long. It was going in, cleaning up, like the sweeping, the actual wiping down with the Lysol wipes or the whatever, that kind of thing, instead of the moving all the stuff around. So it didn't really look too much different towards then, and I get that. But there was more cleaning. There was putting all my stuff in my car and moving all of my stuff that's staying over the school year to a central area, and everything that's not mine that stays in the room to a different area. So there was that. There was also the more paperwork end of things, turning things in. We have to go through each student's permanent record in our homeroom and update that. Make sure it's got all their contact information up to date and grade level information, leave comments from teacher to teacher, all of that kind of thing. So it was more of a paperwork day. There's a lot of stuff we have to do for end of the year closeout that is not actually on, or is not actually in our rooms. It's like a 45-point checklist by the time we do everything. So it's neat. If you want to hear more about what we do behind the scenes, leave a comment below. It was a little creepy being there with so few people. I will say that, just because when someone does finally knock on your door because they need something, it's like, what, another person here? But it was an interesting experience. First time doing this without students having been involved. It was really, really something. I know, because this is my 4th year teaching, but even before that, during internships, I would still participate at the end of the year. There'd be class parties, the kids would help move stuff to the center of the room, all of that kind of thing, super involved. And we don't have that closure this year, so that was different, but at least we're having a virtual class party, so we will still be doing something together, just not cleaning up the room. I'm sorry, I'm moving a lot. But yeah, like, subscribe, share, ring the bell, all the things you know to do, and so long from the little greenhouse.